Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody? In today's video, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna find myself a spot to smoke, get blazed with you guys. I've been down this trail before, and I have an idea of a spot that I think would be really dope to smoke in front of. I've actually filmed a smoke sesh at this spot before, but I didn't upload it, as with a lot of the content that I record. I just kind of fuck up what I say very often in my videos. Like right now, I have not eaten anything today, so I'm absolutely starving. It's probably gonna be kind of hard for me to be able to talk clearly and concisely, but either way, I figured I would go ahead and have a smoke sesh with you guys. I'm just out here enjoying life, and yeah, figured I'd share it with you guys. Right up this road, it leads to a giant AT&T tower, which is a pretty cool smoke spot, I think. Gonna go ahead and head up here, set ourselves up, and get fried. Got myself some pretty decent weed from the plug. I just think it's so cool being able to see one of these things up close, because it's pretty rare that you're actually able to. I guess it depends on where you live, but right now I'm out in the middle of nowhere. It's nothing but forest around me. I need to look on Google Earth because I really wonder what is like over in that direction. It seems like it's just forest for miles and miles, but I can see like a little like piece through the woods that looks like there's land over there, like farmland or something. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and take my first rips off my bowl. You can see the moon a little bit in the background over there. It's just an absolutely beautiful day. I fucking love these moments, just enjoying life, enjoying the moment. I feel like that's so important, and it's something that I'm rarely able to do, honestly. I feel like a majority of us are rarely able to do working so much, but cheers, everybody. Yeah, guys, right now life is not too bad. I can't complain. The job that I'm working, I get paid like absolute shit, and I thought I got paid like absolute shit at my last job, but comparing it to how much I'm making now, holy fuck. I plan on starting to grow weed soon. I've been wanting to grow for about 5 years, and I'm at the point where I kind of just like need to if I want to continue smoking on a regular basis, because the job that I'm working, I do not make enough money to be able to afford bud like I used to. And I've thought about, you know, possibly going back to the job that I was just working, but I quit for a reason, and a good reason. I'm trying to go to school. I'm starting in 1 month. On August 1st is my start date. I've completed everything. I've got accepted, all of that. I'm going for a bachelor's in accounting, and I figured accounting because it's the type of degree that you can go for where you just get that degree, you can get in, you can make a decent amount of money, about $5,000 a month where I live, and then once you get your CPA, it really only goes up from there. And especially with the amount of time that you've been an accountant, your money just goes up and goes up. It's not rare to make $100,000, $120,000, $1,000 or more as a CPA. But I really wanted to go for finance, and my plan is to someday go back to school once again. But I really had to sit down and think about, what is it that I want to do with my life? And for a majority of us, our dreams don't include work. And, you know, I kind of had to realize I need to do everything that I can possibly do to be able to get to the point to do what I really want to do with my life, which is travel the world and fish everywhere I go. I think that that's a pretty good goal, and I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. I don't care to own some crazy nice house someday or anything like that, have a bunch of cars or whatever. I really just want to travel the world and enjoy life as much as possible. And, you know, even if I don't get to the point of like retiring at the age that I want to, like a majority of people in my family die in their 60s, so I really want to retire sometime in my 40s. But even if I can't, even if I get to the point where I can take like 5 years off of work and just chill and travel the world and enjoy life, like I think that would be really, really dope. So I'm trying to get to the point where I can, you know, at least do something like that someday. Cheers, everybody. But yeah, speaking of school, right now I am about to go into WGU online accounting. I was thinking, like, going for an online degree, is it going to be received as well as going to an actual school when you're applying for jobs? And apparently WGU is one of the schools where it is fully accredited, holds up just as much as a normal degree. So I decided to go for it. You know, working a full-time job, I figure it would be the easiest thing for me. I can just come home. I don't have to worry about waking up super early, going in, you know, and fucking driving an hour out to the nearest school near me. All the schools near me are a whole hour out. But basically what I'm getting at is it is competency based, which means that it's entirely dependent on how fast you can get it done, how much you are able, you know, how much information you're able to retain, and, you know, just how quickly you're able to learn. And, you know, since it's online, all the coursework is right in front of you. So you can complete a degree if you're working, you know, like 20 hours each week studying, you know, working towards your degree. You can get it done in about 18 months, you know, on the long end, like fucking 2 years. So hopefully I'll be able to complete my degree in about 2 years and land myself a decent accounting job. Accounting is boring as all fuck, and I have basically zero interest in it. I know once I start doing this accounting coursework, it is going to be boring as all hell, but it's a stable job, and I'll be making a decent amount of money, way more money than I'm making now. I'll have money to invest. I'll be able to have a decent house, decent car, not really have to worry about much of anything. And yeah, I just can't wait for that day. But honestly, there's so much more improvement to be made. Like, I don't know. I want to have money just like anybody else, but I really just want to get to the point where, you know, I can live my dream traveling the world and whatever, and not have to worry about any, you know, bullshit expenses, like be able to afford medical bills, be able to go to the dentist whenever I want, have full, you know, insurance and all of that shit, because that's something that really, really sucks, you know, here in the US. But, you know, speaking of that, I've genuinely thought about moving to other countries. I don't know, like I wanted to move to Jamaica at some point when I was like 17, 18, but then I realized, like, I don't know if I could do that. It's so different than the US, and honestly, I don't know if I could live anywhere else than the US, but I feel like France is really, really dope. Switzerland would be my dream place to live, but it is so insanely expensive that I don't think I could ever do it. Like, purchasing a house, insane, so I don't really know if I ever could, but I don't know. Cheers, everybody. Switzerland is like probably the most beautiful country in the entire world, and they have amazing fishing as well. But Jamaica has really good fishing. I want to travel to Jamaica sometime soon. I was literally going to travel to Jamaica when I was like 18, 19, and I nearly had the money saved up, but I was like, I don't know if this is enough money. And now looking into it, I totally had enough money to go. I totally could have went, but I don't know, guys. Just talking about random ass stuff, high as hell. I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Hope everybody's high as fuck. Cheers, everybody. Random old school style smoke sesh. Either way, guys, peace.